Go. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Digital Experience. This is the PM team sprint release video to go over what we worked on for the last, I want to say 2 weeks, but really it was really more like a week. We had a couple of holidays. Our sprint technically started on Wednesday last week, and it's only Thursday today, January 11th. So I'll go up first with things that I worked on. We completed a lot of the onboarding videos. There were a few outstanding teams that hadn't been onboarded onto the CMS yet. So those have been worked on. There's one, I believe, outstanding for globalization that I'm just hesitant to book because I'm not quite sure what the plan is for all of our localization efforts. But otherwise, I think we're good for onboarding. And other than that, some actual code work that I did was I updated the blog headers, the H1, H2, H3s in the blog. We're just using the same CSS styling. So a quick update there. I worked on swapping out an image on the Software Faster page, which ended up being a lot of back and forth, but we got it out. Added one of the Lockheed Martin case study cards to the Solutions Public Sector page, handled a bit more Slack requests, adding events, recording videos, and I'm sure Mateo will go into this a little bit more, but since Mateo and John worked on the custom drag and drop template, one of the teams that's been really keen to use it is the community, the DevRel team. They want to update the community pages. So Mateo and I met on Friday and recorded a video on how to do that, and we have that uploaded. We had to re-upload it for some reason, but that is sent over to that team, and they're almost ready to get started on working on building out those pages themselves. I think that's, oh, and I updated the Atlassian page. That's in review right now, but just swapped out some images and added some components to the end of life Atlassian page. Okay, yeah, that's it for me. Over to Trevor.
Thanks, Laura. Short update for me. This iteration primarily has been focused on a confidential issue, which I can't speak about just yet. So that's it for me, and I'll pass it over to Miguel.
Thank you, Trevor. For me, it was a couple of bugs in the blog. So we were having formatting problems in the headings, and we were also having a problem with breaks, which was behaving differently than before, and those got solved. And I mainly worked on the migration for the solutions open source join page, which was a lot of work because we needed a new template and a new way to render nested routes. So in the end, I ended doing something very similar to the custom page, using a layout and yeah, the folder structure for Nuxt, which handles the routing and stuff. I also for that issue, I also added documentation to the solutions hero component, which is like a monster component that now we have the parameters and the variants and how that relates to the CSS, which can be a lot yeah, tricky. And I will continue working on the open source partners solution page, which probably will be merged next week. So yeah, that's it for me. And next is Mateo.
Thanks, Miguel. I'll share my screen to show my things. So first there was a small update to the docs here in the custom page docs for the landing grid guard, which is a new component. Then the blog had code formatting issues where it was not highlighting. I updated this, so now it will detect the language in the code blocks and highlight it accordingly. We were missing a link to the RSS feed for the blog, so I added this third RSS link here, which when clicked will lead to the feed for the posts, because we had one for the release posts and one for security releases, but now we have one for the actual posts. I migrated the tag page, or actually created a new one. So these are now clickable inside blog posts. So clicking one of these will lead to this page. which is similar to the categories page, but as you can see here, it has posts from different categories. The condition is for them to include this tag, the one that was clicked. I also updated the social media share buttons, which had a bug where they were duplicating /blog in them, so the links they would generate were broken. That is fixed now. We had an extra gradient here in the release posts behind the free trial component. That's gone now, just one gradient. And then finally, I set up the live previews for the custom template so that other teams can use it more easily. And I can show this here. Right now, it is not merged. The MR is up, but I can show it now. So if I create a new custom page and I just go preview test and test preview and a date, those are all required fields. Yeah, description as well. And then if I open the live preview right now using the review app platform for this, it will show this without the page actually existing or having been created in the static site. So this works now. And yeah, I think that's it for me. I'll pass it over to Lauren.
Wow, that is so exciting. Live preview, custom drag and drop template. Yeah, we'll be seeing more of that. Good job, team. This is next iteration's the last one before the end of the quarter. So get ready and we'll see everyone then. Later.